Good morning, guys. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Parker Nierenstein. This is Vehicle Virgins, and today we are at the Quail, one of, if not the best car shows in the entire world. Starting things off strong at the beautiful Pagani booth. We've got the 3 generations of Paganis here, starting with the Zonda, the original car. And then in the middle, we've got the absolutely gorgeous Utopia. This is their latest creation from Italy, manual gearbox, 790 plus horsepower. And then the Pagani Huayra, the one in the middle, in between the two cars. And then next to it, the Huayra R track-only race car, their latest race car. And what's up? And then the Zonda R, probably my favorite Pagani, and one of my favorite cars ever created. And look, it's got its lap records on here, 647 on the Nürburgring and 108.5 for the Top Gear record. One of my favorite new hypercars, the Murray T.50. And then behind it, they're about to unveil the convertible version, the T50S, and I believe a T33S as well. Should be taking the wraps off of this shortly. That is going to be awesome. I mean, the 3-seat layout, manual transmission, naturally aspirated V12. How gorgeous is that interior? It doesn't get much cooler than that. And of course, the fan at the rear for extra downforce. This is easily the largest selection of Porsche 959s I've ever seen all in one place. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a bunch more over here, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is insane. What do you guys think is your favorite spec? I love this green one with the tan interior. That is so classy. I don't think I've ever seen, it's kind of a British racing green 959 before.
We're born from racing 109 years ago. As you know, you cannot win a race by looking to the rear view mirror. You can only win if you look forward, if you keep pushing, if you keep innovating. That's exactly what we did with the MCXtrema.
Check it out, the front end of the MCXtrema, 730 horsepower. Honestly, it looks radically different than the MC20 and is absolutely stunning. Cool is this, guys. Look at the massive double intake roof scoop, the enormous shark fin wing. That is actually insane. They did a fabulous job with this car. Enormous exhaust, huge rear diffuser, the Aero Blade wheels, one of my favorite design elements. I think the front end of this car is just so good looking. I hope somebody converts one of these to be road legal, because that would be one cool looking road car. Look at all the aero work on the hood as well. Looks like they took the covers off now on these spectacular Gunther Works convertibles, but there is still one in the middle that has yet to be revealed. This is very Ferrari. They have their entire own section with Pininfarina, who just unveiled a new car. But check this out. We've got some insane cars, the 250mm, the 275 GTB, and the ultimate holy grail car, the 250 GTO. These things are worth upwards of 50, 60, 70 million dollars. Look at the blue interior. The fact that it's just sitting here, I mean, the only event in the world, honestly, is Quail and Pebble Beach, where they'll have a $60 million car chilling that people could go up. And unfortunately, I'm sure there is going to be somebody today who decides to touch this thing and have no idea that it's worth so much money. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Pininfarina. Check this out, an all-new Pininfarina B95. There's only 10 of these, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, a windshieldless hypercar. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler than that. The design language is absolutely ridiculous. The Barchetta 95. Let's take a look at the interior, the dual screens, and even one in the middle for the speedometer, matching helmet. That interior spec is wild. What do you guys think? I love the vent work up there. Then we've got the Battista Nino Farina edition that we saw at Goodwood Festival of Speed, and the Pura Vision concept, an all-electric SUV. This is beautiful. I hope this becomes an actual car, because that is insane looking. O'Gara came out with a bunch of cool cars. P1 GTR Lanzante, and then we've got the P1 High Downforce kit. How cool is this Porsche Turbo? That livery is gorgeous. Zinger with an epic display. Always coming in with some cool cars. The Blackbird. That is gorgeous. Bugatti has taken the wraps off of the Golden Era Mistral and this beautiful Golden Era Chiron Supersport. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. The Mistral, basically a convertible version of the Chiron. Absolutely insane, and I love the fact that they changed the design language a bit on the car as compared to the standard Chiron to really make it special. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Look at that. Then take a closer look at the Golden Era Chiron Supersport. All of the cars, I imagine this is hand painted over the years. Race cars on the side. That is just spectacular. You can just barely see inside. They've got sketches of the old cars on the door cards. That is just insane. Some really cool Ford GT artwork. The Hamilton collection rolling through. And the new Senna. On our way now to the Porsche Works reunion. As the name suggests, it's an all Porsche show at a golf course, and it is spectacular. Downpipes on this Turbo S. Pulling up right at the end of the work show. Beautiful 3RS, beautiful 911 RS. They're doing some judging up here right now. Check it out, the 911 Dakar up here, kind of semi-off-roading. The new Porsche GT3 RS. I believe this is the one they unveiled at Quail last year. What a good-looking car. Look at the door cards, crazy interior. What's going on? Sick wheels. Ooh. One of my favorite parts about the events during Monterey Car Week is many of them are on golf courses. So the scenery is absolutely beautiful. Seeing cars on grass is spectacular. Look at this beautiful 993 Carrera 4S. I love that they come with a wider body and that Turbo S style rear wing. There are so many cars out here in every single direction. This is absolutely jaw-dropping. Look at the seats.
All right, our next class.
I love that. Check this out, RSR 4.0, fully caged out, BBS wheels. That is beautiful. Look at the seats as well. And I don't even know what this is. It says B72, but look how crazy that exhaust setup is. The widened fender flares. That is amazing. 3RS leaving, and then speaking of wide body, look at the rear end of this. Those are some of the widest fenders I have ever seen on a Porsche. Wow. That is ridiculous. Look how much wider it is. This is really cool as well. GT3 with a whole bunch of carbon fiber add-ons, HRE wheels. And look at this massive carbon fiber wing with those carbon air inlets. That is one serious camping setup on the Cayenne. Private jets everywhere taking off. Cool to see the entire Cayman lineup next to each other. So we've got a GTS, and then the more hardcore track focus version, the GT4, and then even more track focus than that, the GT4 RS. And we've got not one, but two, but three of them. I do really like the front end of the GT4 RSs with that GT3 style knock-a-duct hood. Not as big of a fan of the rear. Purple Graham Rahal Performance Carrera GT. That is gorgeous. And then check out the white seat inserts and the white steering wheel. The color combination on this is amazing. Looks like this is the kind of modified section of cars. Beautiful Turbo S. Wow, orange on orange. And even the side air intake is painted in orange. Stunning GT2 RS, still one of the most awesome Porsches ever. I can't wait till they make the new generation, either GT2 or GT2 RS. And then look at this. I'm not sure if it's Ruby Stone Red, but it might be. Yep, it is Ruby Star PTS GT4 RS. And then a beautiful GT3 RS next to it, and another GT3 RS. 930 slant nose with the engine bay open. Look at that intercooler. Flying Pig liveried 1979 Porsche 911 SC. Looks like they're opening up the front.
How long have you owned this?
Oh wow, that is awesome.
So you found it in this condition?
Full racing spec. Look at the interior.
It's been about 100 hours on it. Replaced all the
Turbo S. I love the side air intakes. Kind of similar to the 959 side intakes.
And in first place, another familiar.
It does have a different wing than the standard Turbo S. I feel like that might not actually be a Turbo S. Well, that was fun. Now we are headed back to Ocean Ave to do some car spotting in the day. 1016 car. 1016 cars again. Aventador Ultimate Roadster. Oh my God, ketchup. Purple Huracan Evo we saw on Fuel Run. Looks really good with the silver wheels. Wow, I didn't notice. It's got a purple interior. DeLorean just chilling here with a flux capacitor. And then look at this rat rod bike. That is wild. Pretty body kit on this Targa. Well, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm thinking it might be a replica, but if it's not, that's, is it? Oh yeah, it's fully modified on the inside. But even still, replica 250 GTO is pretty cool. MC20 Spider ZR1. Pretty crazy spec on this 296. I'm not sure if it's Verde Hikers. How crazy is this? Full exposed carbon fiber CCX edition. Look at that exposed carbon fiber weave. Literally every single component. If this had carbon fiber wheels, it'd literally just be one massive chunk of carbon fiber. Look at that wing as well. I mean, we're just casually walking down the street here in Carmel. And there's also a beautiful Wyra BC as well, and a Chiron behind it. I love the blue spec. That is nice. And then a Pure Sport. Wow. Look at the carbon fiber, vented fenders, massive rear wing. Casual lineup. All of the different blue tones are awesome. There's, looks like almost 2 different tones of carbon fiber, and then blue here, and then another blue pinstripe there. This is pretty cool. Someone left a Wyra Hot Wheels car right next to the real thing. Beautiful Singer just casually parked at this tiny boutique hotel. That is classic car week. E36 M3 pulling up, and then look at this gorgeous Pagani Wyra. All chrome Shelby Cobra. Clean Supra. Carbon Wyra pulling through.
The same one.
Oh yeah, it is the same one. Oh. There's no way this fool is smoking a cigarette in his Pagani. That is a loud 720S GT2 RS and the fake 250 GTO next to it. That's loud.
Can I guess what they are?
You can guess what they are. Got a blue Huracan Technica 1016 720S. Beautiful SF90. Look at those carbon fiber wheels. Blue interior too. Assetto Fiorano package. California Spider pulling up. Wait, stop. Oh. F12. What's going on? Ooh, yellow Carrera GT. That is such a beautiful car.